back to my channel. So today's video is a what's in my dance bag, which is a video I've done before, but this is a Nutcracker edition, so it is completely different. Now, for those of you who don't know, I kind of like do a video about it every year on my channel, but I have been dancing in the Nutcracker ballet since 2007, so a very long time, and every year I do it, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little what's in my bag. So this week is going to be really crazy. I have 6 shows this week of Nutcracker, 2 dress rehearsals, so it's almost like doing 8 full shows. And then I also have winter recital this week, so that's a full dress rehearsal and a show. So it's almost like doing 10 shows in 1 week. Today is Monday. Tomorrow begins all the craziness. We do 4 student matinees, 2 public shows, and then, like I said, the two dress rehearsals. So all the madness begins tomorrow. So I thought today would be a good day to film a video. I have another 1 or 2 pre-recorded videos that I'll also upload this week, and then I'll be back to trying to do a new video every day in December. But yeah, so ironically, the other pre-recorded video I have is also a what's in my bag, but it's totally different. It's not dance bag, it's just a regular bag, so that'll come out soon. But for today, we're doing what's in my dance bag Nutcracker edition, and this bag is huge. I think this is the one I used to use as my regular dance bag, and then it was just way too big, so now I just use this one for shows. But I'm going to show you guys everything that's in here, and if you've been watching my videos for a long time, maybe you're curious. If you're a dancer, maybe you're curious as well, or maybe you just like what's in my bag videos, which seems to be a good portion of my audience. So let's just get straight into here. So first of all, on the side zipper, I'm not going to keep lifting the bag, I'm just going to kind of explain where I'm getting everything, but there's 2 side zippers. One of them I leave empty, and that's where my big water bottle goes. It's my big hydro flask, and I put it in there standing up just because I don't want to put it in the big part of my bag in case it spills. That would be disastrous. So I put it there standing up. And also, sometimes the theater is a little weird about us taking water in, even though our dance company, our dance director allows it. The theater themselves have like a no outside food or drink policy, so I just put it there so it's not really noticeable. The other side zipper though has 2 things right now. First of all, it's got my snow accessories, and all of my accessories for all of my costumes, I put them in these bags with my name. So this is just my headpiece that I wear for snow, as well as my sleeves. And snow and flowers are 2 of my roles. Those are my 2 of my core roles. And if you're a dancer, you know that almost everyone does snow and flowers. So that's what this is. And then the other thing I have in here is this little box that just opened. I might actually put this stuff in it somewhere else. But this is for party scene. I'm a party parent this year, party mom. So this is the necklace that I wear. It's just costume jewelry. I seriously just ordered this on Amazon. But my dress is green and gold, so it matches. And then, of course, the earrings as well. Because it's a party and we're supposed to have jewelry and look kind of like expensive or whatever. So that's that. I also have all of my other accessories here, so I'll show you really fast. This is my headpiece for party mom and my gloves. So all of this goes together. The thing is, I ran out of these big Ziplocs, so I'm actually going to go get some later on, and all of this will go together. And then my waltz accessories will all go together. This is for flower, my sleeves, and my little flower crown, and then my Russian headpiece, and that will go in its own bag as well. So for now, that's just off to the side before I, get the bags and put them in there. Then in the big zipper is where I really have all of my many things. So first off, I just have, let's see, what do I pull out first? I guess I'll pull this out. This is my little caboodle, and in here I just have stage makeup, which I need I have some of my stuff. Like, I keep these little makeup wipes in here. This is a blue eyeshadow from House Labs because we're required to wear blue. Red lipstick from MAC, Russian red, that I wear every year, which is ironic because I've been doing the role of Russian every year. But mostly it's empty right now because a lot of this is my regular everyday makeup, like my mascara, my foundation, and so I need to use that and then put it in here to take to the theater in case I need touch-ups or anything like that. Then I have these 2 other bags. So this one says, where do all my bobby pins go? Which I think is really cute. And in here I just have these bobby pins that are for headpieces that help them stay on. So like, for example, with this one, or also this one, there's no clips like with my party scene and snow ones, so I have to use these. So I just have a whole bunch of these. I actually need to get more because that's actually not a whole bunch. Then I just have some regular bobby pins in case I need, and an extra hairnet, as well as a few other loose bobby pins at the bottom. Because if you do ballet, you know that you always need bobby pins. Then this other bag actually says Crushing It since 1892, which I think is from the same brand I got this sweatshirt, which was like, I think Dance Solutions or something like that. And I don't have that much in here. I just have a few like point shoe items. So I have these little scissors in case I need to cut any ribbons or drawstrings, anything like that. These are some tape. It's the brand KT, but it's these blister tape that I find really helps on point. I like it a little bit more than other tapes because it doesn't really move. I have these two little gauze things, which I actually never use, but you never know when you might need them. And then I have New Skin, which is just this liquid bandage that, again, because we're doing so many shows and whatnot, especially point, I only do snow on point, but blisters still happen, so I have those items. And then moving on to some more things that I have in here, there's these little side pockets in the big zipper. And in one of them, there's 4 little side pockets. So in one of them, I have just a few items, again, like for feet and for point. So I've got toe tape, very helpful. This is, aside from the KT tape, one of the most important things. I have Band-Aids, because I don't wear any toe pads with my point shoes. So lately, I've just been finding Band-Aids and tape very helpful. And then I never use these, but I have them from something a long time ago. So I just have them in here. They're like these callus padding something and callus cushions that I probably will not use, but just in case. And also it's always helpful to have like supplies in case another one of the dancers needs something. Then in the other little side pocket, I have just a TheraBand. This just helps me to like warm up my feet and anything like that. We do a warm-up class on stage before the show, which I'll do a whole recap video like I always do, but we do like a warm-up class on stage before the show. But then there are some days where we have 2 shows, so sometimes we have to like kind of warm up again in between, or there are some days where between warm-up class and the actual show beginning, there's a little gap in time, so we need to stay warm. And then I just have this towel. It's literally just like, I use it to do like these foot exercises where you crunch the towel with your toes, but then also if I'm sweaty or just need a towel, I've got that. You can never be too prepared. I'll show you the other little side pockets that are in here first. So one of them just has literally 2 pairs of socks. They're both Nutcracker socks, and these are just, again, to stay warm before the show starts or in between shows, and that's really important. Then I have this notebook that I've had for so many years that I just have like corrections and things in, and so I keep this in here as well, just in case I like feel like I need to jot anything down or just like look over anything before the show. It can be really helpful. Next up in the last little side is little pocket in here. It's not a zipper, it's just a pocket inside the big pocket. Is a few extra things. So this empty Ziploc bag where I'm going to put safety pins, but again, I don't have any, so they're gonna go in there. I have some wipes. We do get like a little lunch break on the days of student matinees, so you never know when you might need these or whatever else. Again, can never be too prepared. I have a hand sanitizer. This is just like a scent I don't really use much, so it's okay to just take to the theater. I have a Listerine spray because, you know, sometimes after lunch you just feel like you need some mintiness or something. I have a deodorant because sweating a lot in between shows and whatnot, want to stay clean and fresh. And then a hairspray because this, along with the bobby pins, you cannot get enough of. So that's what I have in there. And then back to like the big pocket, the last thing I have is literally just all of my shoes. I have so many shoe changes for this show. So I start off in my character shoes, which I've had for like 10 years because I've used these for when I dance the role of Spanish as well. But I use these for party scene, for party mom. Then I have my jazz shoes. These are the ones I use for Russian. They're black. That's what goes with the costume. Then I have my ballet flats, and they look so old and crusty, but I have this thing about not wanting new flats or new ballet shoes before a show. So they look like this, but it's okay. I only use them for Waltz of the Flowers. So I have those. And then I have 2 pairs of pointe shoes. I have my old pair, which most likely I will not be using on stage, but they do have they're really nice and broken in. They have a nice roll through. These are Gainer Mindens. So I have these just in case. Plus, if a ribbon or something pops off my new ones, I have a backup instead of having to sew them, especially if it happens like right before I go on stage. again, you can just never be too prepared. And then last one, and these bags actually come when you buy Gainer Minden shoes, but these are my new Gainers, which I used yesterday for rehearsal, and I've been using the last like week or so. So these are the ones I should be using on stage. Knock on wood, that's not wood, but neither is the door, but knock on wood that nothing happens to these. I'll be using them. And then I also keep in here, again, these are my last few bandages, that's why I have the new package. And then my, where is it? My KT tape, because the other one only had a few in there. So again, this is the newer one that I use for my feet, for my point shoes, to keep them in a little less pain and not as blistered. But that is pretty much everything in my bag, Nutcracker edition. I'm sure I'll definitely be like having to put a few extra things in here at some point that are just gonna end up in here. But for now, that's that. And I packed it tonight because I just like to do things ahead of time. We have dress rehearsal tomorrow, dress rehearsal on Wednesday, 2 shows on Thursday, 2 shows on Friday. Friday after the 2 shows, I have dress rehearsal for winter recital. Saturday I have winter recital and one of the public performances of Nutcracker, and then Sunday's our last performance. So I just want to make sure everything is in place and ready before we get going. So yeah, that is today's video. Hopefully you found this interesting. I will definitely be doing a video next week. I mean, this week you'll see a few pre-recorded videos, 1 or 2, and then next week I'll be doing a video talking about my experience and all of that, like recap that I always do every year. But thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you've ever seen the Nutcracker. Let me know what your favorite part is, and if you haven't seen it, would you like to see it? Let me know, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching.